check it if we are live on YouTube somehow. Maybe if I'm streaming on multiple platforms, I shouldn't use name of social media because of they can limit my audience. My audience might be limited. Okay, so let's check it if I'm live. Then I will also turn the chat on YouTube because it's important. Okay, I am live there. So yes, I think everything works. This right panel, I will do that closer to the middle so you can see my settings, and it looks pretty okay in my opinion. This one is a little bit in the middle. Logo, where is the logo? Let's check it chat for everybody without I would say move this logo a lot more to the middle. Can I do that? Yes, I can. And under the text now supposed to be correct. Okay, so let's edit. Christmas are coming. So from this photo shoot we have beautiful sandwich with a lot of ingredients, and I would say this is Eastern European style of a lunch. And over here we have beautiful cake, Christmas cake. Oh, this photo is not sharp enough, but for example this one, those pictures are really great. I really love them. Maybe the background, because we are rebuilding our studio and the background wasn't exactly in the middle, but we are working on that. Somehow I have a problem with DHL. We have ordered new backgrounds and everything, but somehow they are lost somehow somewhere. I mean, on app I can see that was delivered, the package was delivered, but it's not in home and it's not in parcel store. So nobody knows. So my package is lost somewhere. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So let's do the first pass. So I mean selection. Let's select few pictures what we will edit, which we will edit later. That's important. I think I cannot. Anyway, okay, let's start it. Over here we have our ham. That really looks nice, but we can see the background is not that clear. We don't want this photo. That's a good photo, for example, to make it square. And this one, it's pretty okay, but a little bit skewed because I took this photo during capturing the video. It's not that perfect. Let me see the next one. Okay. So I would say if you want to present like Parma ham, or how we call that, that would be great, and we will take one of those pictures. I like those crumbs over there. They're that's why I don't like it when it's clean. It's at least more interesting. Okay, so I would go. Okay, so if this one is sharp enough, and I can see in the beginning of the sandwich is sharp enough, I will take this one. So let's first of all, one-on-one. Let's make it exactly in the middle. For example, like this. Okay, so first straight this up because it's cute. Yes, and now we can place it exactly in the middle. Background is not in the middle, but as I told you, we have a little bit issues with DHL and our new backgrounds from Amazon. Okay, so let's correct it. For example, over here we have a dish, and we want that. That's why I want to get rid of this dish. Let's see if AI can help us. 9 times on 10, it's so helpful. Voila, it's gone. Okay, so background, maybe we can do something with background. Okay, that might be good. Let's see if AI is smart enough. Just on the market. Close. Of course, we can do always in Photoshop, we can extend that, so that's not that big deal. Or we can use healing, or we can use stamp, for example. Oh, wait, this deleted. And we can use, for example, yes, perfect match. Oh, maybe not. Wow, no, okay, too much playing. But that's good. At least. At least I'm trying something. Okay. Anyway, anyways, because it's a little bit messy. Okay, so we have our ham. That would be what the colors or the presets would be good for that. From the forest, in my opinion, I can see forest over there, because we have wooden board, we have Parma ham, we have cheese. The rest basically doesn't matter, but I would like to see some forest, or maybe we can crop this picture a little bit closer. We still have enough resolution to do that. Let's do it like this. That might be even more interesting. Is it in the middle? No, it's not. But if we do it like this, we still have enough resolution, because it's 2500 and on Instagram, for example, we need 1920. So that's enough resolution to do that. And I would go this way. Okay, so let's check it. Let's check it some presets. Maybe we can find some good, and you need to decide where you want to go. For example, to fantasy or to nature. Those pictures, those lights, because it's halogen light, modeling light, they are kind of cinematic, more or less cinematic, so I don't want to break this effect. This one, but I will reduce a little bit amount because it's too strong, and because it's too strong. What colors are black, vibrance, just a little bit less, let's say 5. That's good. And orange and yellow is pump it up. That's what we don't want. We don't want it. Let's check the difference. So we have little bit more colors, over there. And I would leave it like this. I don't need to spend the whole day to edit just one photo for Instagram. So I would go like this. Luminescence is isn't touched yet. So I will go like this. Not too much fantasy, just everything. Just everything in the middle. I can reduce some highlights. And that's pretty good. Okay, so this is edited, so let's put over there like 3 stars, because this will go online. This is also good, like autofocus is in the middle over here. That's also might be used when we crop that correctly. And it's 16.9 is 916. So it's a long photo. We can choose 916. So it's also good for Instagram, for example, like this, because our sign will be like aiming in the middle. So that might be good. This one we can go a little bit more futuristic. I would go like over here. Add some highlights in this case. I like the glow of maybe not. I like the glow over there. I would like little straight this up. I need to take some reference point. It's difficult to take it. Anyway, okay, that's look good. At least we can see that the photo is made by a mirror camera. So we have 1, nice, 2. Somehow those color match each other. I really like it. This is f4 or f5, f4, but I don't like it. It's also I don't like it because our subject is cut. Here we have our star, and that's for sure I want to take 1 or 2 pictures with her. I think I've chosen this one before, but we will edit. But we can do that square. For example, like this. I would go to. Of course, I can always do preset by myself. That's no problem. But I want just to save time because the problem is that if you edit the photo for exhibition, for example, then you can devote more time for that. But if you do that for Instagram, and on Instagram everybody is scrolling, even when you put multiple photos in one post, then you can see, for example, the first photo has 1,000 views, and the second one 30, the third one 10, and the fourth one maybe 1. So to just save time, because the effort what I need to invest to edit everything correctly, how it's supposed to be, for example, on exhibition or when you print a photo, is not worth it. Let's say, or maybe if this is your income, then yes, then you can devote more time for editing. If not, just only posting on Instagram, then just you can use presets, and if not, you can do something by your own. Let's do that something by own. Let's clarity a little bit up in this case, shadows, yes, contrast, no, I like it this how it is now. I would go midtones a little bit more red, like this. What we can do next, I would like to add some redness. No, that's only, and you can play with that slider, for example, from red color, and you can see what is going on. So for example, this slider has influence only on pink nails. That's why we don't like it. We don't want it. This one on the skin and also on our bread. But we have a live person over there, and we don't want to break the skin tone, because skin tone is always must be perfect. So later on I will separate the picture, the subject and object, and I will do exactly the same trick for a sandwich. That will be better to separate those two things. Okay, let's highlights. Let's leave it like this. White is white. Shadows. Shadows are good. I would like to add some temperature. Yes, like this. Black little bit darker. Whites, of course, a lot of whites, like this. Shadows in the middle, and we want a little bit of highlights. Bottom of the picture is a little bit too dark, but I will do that separate. For example, we can separate it over here. Let me see. Gradient, and just from the bottom, so we will make it lighter. This part of the photo, what we want. So for example, we can add, you see the glow. glow like this. I will add also brush. Then this part will be not that dark, maybe too much. Add brush. To make it this part. No, I don't like it. Remove it. We need to remove this, get rid of this brush. Let's leave it dark. And in the photography, in life, it doesn't matter what you do, just experiment. Just experiment what looks better, what's not. Okay, we need to focus on our object. Our sandwich is the main point, not the cheek, but sandwich. Let's edit our sandwich. Let's select it correctly. Wait. I want to select only my sandwich object. Okay, that's better. We will add it a little bit colors to that, not that much. Would say we can check saturation, for example. And our sandwiches look completely perfect. My opinion, we don't want to exaggerate it. So for example, plus 15, plus 10, I would do that manually. Plus 10, and it looks like tasty, amazing, and I really love that. And I would like to add, how we call that? I would like to add some vignette, but on a sandwich, because if I add vignette over here, then that influence whole the photo, and I don't want to do that. I want to add vignette on my sandwich. To do that easy, we can go to our mask, radial, and let's select it, the zone what we want to make it darker and lighter, and then we can reduce. Okay, let's invert mask, and now we can reduce our exposure, for example, like this. So this will keep the viewer attention, our audience, on the middle, on a sandwich, not on a cheek. That's important. And that's our goal. Let's be sure that entire sandwich is selected. Not too much darkness. Okay, like this. Okay, so let's check it. This is my preset. As you can see, I've made preset by myself, and you can check it before. That's maybe I will zoom in for you. You can check it before and after. Still, you can see a lot of natural colors, but they are more intensive, like just a picture for a catalog. It's pretty good in my opinion. Let's give it 4 stars because I really like it. Later on, if I would have more time, I would work on this corner over here because it's too dark. There are some, you can see that there is like some there is some light still. You can use this light over there, but it will take more time to do that correctly. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to touch it now. Okay, let's jump to the second photo. That's not that good. So let's check it the previous, because maybe we can use previous one. They are quite similar. So maybe this one from a center. This is a little bit tuned, so I would go. This one is somehow brighter. It's not in the middle, but the difference is that, for example, this one, the board is a little bit turned, and just this small turn can expose I would say the sandwich better. So I will go, the board is not complete, so I will try with, let's try to crop it nicely. If you can do that symmetrical, for example, we can cut piece of board from this side like this. Like this. Okay, so let's make it straight. We can measure our board like this. And let's this time let's check some presets. As you can see from Concert CT10, it's more or less how I have edited in the previous photo, and I would like to go for that because our this will save time, because those presets for food, I would say they are good when you want to do like something equal. Or for example, like this one is good one because you can see that the baguette is more, I would say, darker, crispy, and whatever. But in this case, I would go to Concert. Concert CT10. The background is darker, and in my opinion, it's a little bit too dark. So let's do that. Let's increase brightness of shadows and overall brightness a little bit. The focus point is not in the point what I would like to have, but it's actually is not that bad. Hi, Białcio. But I need to enter the YouTube to answer you. Somehow I cannot do that by streaming platform. Okay, so let's go. So this is edited, 4 stars. This is edited, and let's check the very next one. This is in the middle of the work. This is, I would say, too dark. You can always take, do shadows lighter, but it's not in the case. No, not in that case. So this entire photo is too dark, but if entire photo is too dark, then at least we can do something. Yes, this is f4, much better. f4, okay, so let's check it, something from f4. We forget about potatoes. But if we do that exactly one-on-one, that might fit perfectly our screen, and this is the goal. It's nice perspective because it's not from the eye level. Okay, so again, some presets. So let's take something from food. I will go to this one. Texture, not clarity. Okay, texture is quite good one. Clarity, not that much. Vibration, everything. Shadows, I will go to lighter shadows because we need to expose our vegetables, and they are covered by like this. Okay, and what I want to do, I want to expose more those piece of bread by adding clarity or texture. Then we can see what will work better. Clarity, okay. Okay, like this. Maybe we can add some red so our ham will be more colorful, but does this influence on sandwich? Maybe we can select color, but I know that in Photoshop yes, but somehow color range over here, you see the entire photo will be edited. Let's add some saturation. More saturation, and let's deselect objects which we don't want it. So for example, I want to do that. The saturation will only influence the ham. See? Still the bottom of bread, but it's not that bad. So you can see like before and after. Over here I can zoom in just a little bit, then you can see before and after, and we have selected our ham pretty well. Okay, so that's ready for the stars. They are pretty good pictures, I would say. The next one is exactly the same, so let's do not waste that much time. Some people say that they love like pictures in pictures, for example, in smartphone. That's good to use like good to use for fourth or fifth photo in a post. And why do not do that? But you can see it's we need to do that 16:9. That might be also good. Let's check some preset. Let's check some presets because I'm not going to spend much time. This is good. I like when you have photos like this and the background is darker than in phone, for example. So let's do that. Let's select it. Let's maybe we can do that by AI. Yes, you see, almost the Lightroom almost correct selected for us almost what we wanted. Only background, only here like some pieces in the foreground, but that doesn't matter. The phone is deselected from a picture, so I will go that little bit darker. Then you can see what is going on only on our phone. Yes, like this, 4 stars. Or maybe we can crop just a little bit like this. Okay, 4 stars. And this, when we cut it to half, if we would have, in my opinion, better bread, better looking, the better appearance of the bread, because I really, somehow, in my opinion, the final effect is broken when we cut it to half. So I'm not going to post those pictures because, in my opinion, they have completely no value. We have done that the sandwiches with 2 different types of baguette. That's also important. Okay, let's jump further. We have still few photos to edit. And I'm eating over there. That's this we will use it for thumbnails. As you can see, I am there. So for thumbnails, for shorts, will be 16:9:16. Like this. I would like to expose my face a little bit more. First do that symmetric. Of course, shadows. Thumbnails will be small one, so that doesn't matter. So and on the phone, the screen, I would say it's big, but compared to the screen, the computer screen, it's small, and it will be zoom out. That I need to ask good shadows and everything to grab attention of our sandwich, but I will play with that later on. And here over here is our cake. So I think this is the first picture of our, from our cake. It's so colorful, so good. Let's check it the next one, because this is pretty okay. I don't think so. I have captured better picture with better point. Maybe the background is a little bit too low. I think table was moved or something. And I would like to find the preset with light red color or intensive. For example, this one we can a little bit adjust red colors, and it looks powerful. It looks good just out of the box. Maybe the background is a little bit harsh, but I will go for that. I can see the perspective is a little bit broken. This is not completely in the center above. Maybe we can do we have better one? Of course, I know that the perspective you can correct that in Photoshop. That's no problem at all. And I can see this one has a better light. This one, so I will go for that. Like this. And I will do that the same, for example, which one I've used there, because it was pretty good. Why I cannot see? LF04, Lima Fox 04, okay. So let's find it, Lima Fox 04. Let's reduce a little bit contrast. In my opinion, something is missing in this photo. there is like now this is another perspective. Can be. So for example, if from up is like square and might be from this, but let's check it. Good one. Good one, for example, when we can see the whole baking tray over here, and the same, completely the same scenario, one-on-one, just like this. LumaFox 04. Let's keep it in one style. Yes, do that more symmetrical. And what we can do that what we can do more. Let's correct it the background, because over here we can see wall and I don't like it. Oh, no, of course. Much. Ah. Okay, no. Better. No. I will go for that. Okay. And again, something I have feeling that -10. I have feeling that something is missing in this picture. It's like looks like not complete. And over here we have our cake on the plate. This is perspective really good. Really good. We took some time to set up correctly. Let me see. Let's. But if we fix it, then our board might disappear. Or no, it's almost perfect. And maybe I will go higher. Like this. Okay, highlights down, then we can see our cake, then we can see a knife, then basically we can see everything, every detail of our cake. Look at that, and I would like to do virtual copy and, for example, select only this part. That might also look good for an Instagram. And that's really good. I mean, let's check the next one. What was the settings of the camera? F4. That's good enough. So let's select it. The previous one, it's square. So to combine it, everything in one post, we need to do that square. And if you zoom in that far, then you need to remember about resolution. Resolution of a crop you can see over here in the right left corner. To do not do closer than 1920. Like this. maybe not, lower, like this, so we can see that our perspective of my eyes are not focusing on the point what I want, and I want to do that good. Better, but not perfect. Not smooth. Let's delete it immediately because it's not sharp. That also might work. Okay. Anyway, let's back to previous one. That's also not okay. This one might be good. Let's make it straight. That's first thing, because the camera was mounted on a gimbal, if I could remember, and sometimes gimbal get crazy when you are trying play with him. This one more red. Highlights down. Look at that. This photo looks like, you know, it's like a climate, like a warm, nice, next to the fireplace, somewhere in the mountain in the cold winter. That's really good. I would give this photo 5 stars, because really this photo has a something. As I told you, the previous one, for example, when the cake is in the baking tray, I cannot feel connection with those photos. They are quite correct, but you can feel that something is missing. Also this one, you can feel that yeah, I missed something, but this one is so good. It's amazing. I really love that one. The background might be a little bit better over here in the corner, but in my opinion it's pretty good. Love it. Really love it. It's so amazing. Okay, we have one photo from this perspective. Over here I was focusing on this red thing. At least one good photo, or maybe two. And over here we try to do something, but you can see that is the photo is a little bit mismatched, and you cannot see those atmosphere when you do that from above. Then I will that one, the previous one is that good that I will not change that. So it's not necessary to edit more, in my opinion. Let's check it. This one is okay, some perspective from this red thing, and later on is 5.6, but later on I adjusted to f8 if I could remember, and also ISO jumped dramatically, like for 20,000 or something. This is f5.6, ISO 2000. Let me check. This one, was it 5.6? No, that one, the previous one, it's really good. I really love that. We can also take this one. I think the perspective is better over here. No, it's moved. I would go also this one, but it's zoom in like this. I will go for that. Okay, so let's 4 stars. Oh, I marked red. Red is okay. I didn't know that I can mark also by colors. And this one, okay, it's not sharp. It's 1 star. Okay, so let's check it. Let's check it all photos what we've edited, rated, and over here we have I think 15. So our ham, our ham over here, our ham over there. The very next one, our sandwich with our chick. This is in another perspective for this sandwich, a little bit darker. That might work pretty well. Over here, another perspective of sandwich, pretty good. Pictures in the pictures, me eating. That will be thumbnails, so I'm not going to public this photo like this because I will also edit in Photoshop. For example, I will combine the 2 photos together. Our cake. So those photos I'm not feeling connected with them somehow. Well, they're okay, but nothing interesting. And over here, our cake, I see that I have too much highlights, too much white colors over there. So let's reduce a little bit white because we lose a lot of details. That's maybe better. Let's check it. Let's try to fix this corner. Later on, I need to focus more on details, but if you do that completely in the end, and still my camera was on gimbal, so that was difficult to do that, to fix that correctly. No. So maybe first we can get rid of this one, and later on we add something there. No, that's a little bit better. And now we can do the second pass, this corner, and let's see what happened. Oh no! Oh! Okay, let's go like this. Let's go like this, and I will make it the background a little bit darker, but I will do that by radial. So for example like this, to be sure that our cake is in perfect colors. So let's invert this one and let's make it darker a little bit. Yes, like this. Better. Okay, let's next one. That's pretty amazing. That's my favorite. That's my favorite food photography. I really love that. I would like to straighten this up a little bit until this line, it looks like straight or not, just 1 point. It looks pretty amazing, ridiculous good, I would say. That might be. Okay, so I would say that's it for today. We have edited some food photography, and it's Friday, so go fun, have fun or grab camera, go outside, take some beautiful pictures, edit them. That's the most important. So if you don't drink, if you keep your person sobriety, then you can do more things, and later on you will not regret it that you wasted your time. Okay, so see you. I would say tomorrow. Tomorrow I will do. I have a lot of videos to edit. So I hope that you will join me again. And those live content also helps algorithms to promote my videos, especially on Instagram. It works pretty well the next time. I think that to do that simultaneously on Facebook, I would need to buy some advertising to just get limit of I think the limit is 100 followers require. I have those followers, but on my private account, and somehow I cannot live stream by a separate platform, by Streamlab. On Facebook, on my private account, I can only do that by page, but over there I don't have enough followers. So that's the case. Okay, so thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow.